Hey guys, it's Andy from Magoo Investing. Today I'm going to be giving 3 stocks that I'm going to be having on my watch list for the month of August. I can't believe it's already August. I feel like I just graduated college, but I'm going to try to keep these videos short and sweet because last time I said I was going to do a quick watch list, it ended up being 7 minutes. So let's head on over to the computer and we're going to show the 3 stocks that I'm watching for the month of August and go back to the 2 stocks that I recommended a couple weeks ago in my last video. So the first stock that we're going to be taking a look today at is Under Armour. And so based off of this large candle, it appears like it had poor earnings, which is great for us because one of the things that we're looking for is unusual volume. And in most cases, we're looking for unusual volume pushing up. But in this case, if you look down here, this very large blue, so that is unusual volume because of the earnings, a lot of selling happening. And so the other things we're looking for, a company that we've heard of. So we have Under Armour, and then it is undervalued. And so when you have a down 14% type of day, there's some room for you to start making some money back. So the first thing that I'm seeing here is we had a very nice support and resistance setup right here. It broke out of that to the upside and then came down and went through it. So it fell during earnings, it came down here, it tried to come lower, and then immediately we had a green candle pushing it back up. So when we go to the 20-day 1 hour, you can see that fell all the way down to $19.60 yesterday, and then opened green and then pushed back up. So that's a good sign that people are still kind of positive. The news yesterday pushed it down, but it looks like it has room to grow. So Under Armour is one of my plays for this week. Looks pretty good. You might even be able to draw a trend line right here. Yeah, you could even almost make that an upward channel. So I really like this play. So we're going to be taking a look back at that in a couple weeks. Next up, we're going to talk about Del Taco. And so Del Taco had some poor earnings, as we can see right here. I already charted it out. Had some support right here. Not as set in stone, but huge spike down after poor earnings. And then once we go to a shorter time frame, we can see that it pushed back up, retested this prior support, and pushed above that. And so with these stocks just having earnings, you got to be careful for a couple of days. People still might be a little wary about the bad news and it might push lower, so I'd wait a couple of days before taking a position on any of these. And finally, the last stock for this week is going to be Tesla. If you've been following my channel at all, Tesla's a stock that I've been trading for a little bit. I said that I might be selling if it dropped below this level. I'm going to talk about why I didn't do that, and then so let's take a look. So we had this downward channel. It's a stock we've heard of. It broke out of that channel, so that's a pattern that we were playing. Came up, it was doing very well, bad earnings, pushed it back down, and now it's starting to chug back up. So I see the potential for it to reach at least this 260 level, even push even higher. And I think that it's undervalued. I think that Tesla has not lost 50% of its worth in the past, 6 months? So I think it's very undervalued. I think it's a great buy right now. It's something I can be talking about in the future. I'm going to be making a video probably to come out this week on why I held after these poor earnings. And overall, this is just a stock that I really enjoy. I really enjoy the company, so that's why I'm kind of comfortable holding through that rough time. And something I'm going to be starting doing more often now is go back over to my prior watch list that I made and talk about what happened since I talked about it. So this was Weight Watchers. We saw it because of unusual volume. Doesn't look that great. I said maybe be wary about it. It's a possible play. Looks like it pushed up a little higher and then fell back down. But the one that we're going to be talking about that was a good play was Overstock. And so I believe we pointed it out in the middle of the month, so around here. And so I said be careful for the pullback. Came right back, and it has pushed higher since then. So this is one of these companies where it had a very big downturn. You can see that something changed and it's been pushing up. It's definitely a little too high right now. So if you are holding Overstock, I would get out of it because it looks like we're at the potential top. Obviously, it can go higher. This is just a year back. 48 is possible, but realistically, I don't know how much higher it'll go. It's been chugging along pretty fast, and that was one of my criteria for when to sell. So overall, this was a good trade. Weight Watchers, not so much. Out of these 3 stocks that I showed today, I'm going to put Tesla as being my favorite, then Under Armour, and then Del Taco, sorry, not Taco Time. So those are my 3 plays for this week. Let me know what you're watching for the month of August. So overall, we found 3 stocks: Under Armour, Del Taco, and Tesla. Those are the 3 stocks I'm going to be watching for this month. I found all of this using FinViz with the unusual volume tag on their website. Highly recommend going there, checking it out. That's how I found all my stocks to trade. Also, I just kind of watch the news for what's happening. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. If you did, please hit that like button. It helps out my channel a lot. And let me know what stocks you are watching for the month of August. And I will see you guys in the next video.